Japan's transformation from a war-torn country to an economic powerhouse is often referred to as the Japanese economic miracle. Here are 10 steps that Japan took after World War II to become a superpower in a span of 50 years. But, before that, please subscribe our channel Corporate Tales. Land reform. After the end of the war, the Japanese government implemented a series of land reforms that redistributed agricultural land from large landowners to tenant farmers. This helped to create a more equitable society and stimulated economic growth in the agricultural sector. Industrial policy. The Japanese government also implemented an industrial policy that encouraged the growth of key industries such as steel, shipbuilding, and electronics. This policy included government subsidies, tax incentives, and other forms of support for these industries. Education. Japan placed a strong emphasis on education, investing heavily in its schools and universities. This helped to create a highly skilled workforce that was able to drive economic growth. Infrastructure. Japan invested heavily in infrastructure, including roads, railways, and ports. This helped to facilitate the movement of goods and people throughout the country, as well as to export markets. Export promotion. Japan focused on promoting exports, particularly in industries such as automobiles, electronics, and steel. This helped to generate foreign exchange and fueled economic growth. Partnership with the U.S. The U.S. provided Japan with significant economic and military support after World War II. This partnership helped to stabilize Japan and create a favorable environment for economic growth. Low interest rates. Japan kept interest rates low for much of the post-war period, which helped to stimulate borrowing and investment. Quality control. Japan became known for its focus on quality control, particularly in the manufacturing sector. This helped to create a reputation for high-quality, reliable products that were in demand around the world. Corporate culture. Japanese companies placed a strong emphasis on corporate culture, including a focus on teamwork, loyalty, and long-term thinking. This helped to create a stable and productive business environment. Demographic changes. Japan experienced significant demographic changes, including a decline in the birth rate and an aging population. This had both positive and negative effects on the economy, as it created a highly skilled workforce but also led to labor shortages and rising healthcare costs. Overall, these steps helped Japan to transform itself into a major economic power in a relatively short period of time. However, Japan's economic growth has slowed in recent years, and the country now faces a number of challenges, including an aging population, a shrinking workforce, and high levels of government debt. I am sure you will respect our hard work to bring such inspiring stories from world and you will subscribe our channel, Corporate Tales.